Welcome back. In today's video, we're tackling a topic that I know far too many of us struggle with: burnout. Burnout has become an epidemic in our modern world, but there are so many effective strategies we can use to recognize, prevent and overcome it for good. Stick with me through this video as we dive deep into the causes, symptoms, and most importantly, the solutions to burnout. My goal is that you walk away from this video feeling equipped and empowered to make positive changes and thrive. Let's do this. Before we can tackle burnout, we first need to define it. Burnout is that overwhelming feeling of total physical, mental and emotional exhaustion. It's when we've depleted all our fuel and hit empty. Common signs are feelings of cynicism, detachment, and inefficacy. You may notice a lack of creativity, productivity and motivation. Physically, symptoms can include fatigue no matter how much you rest, insomnia, headaches, gastrointestinal issues, and cravings for sugary or fatty foods. In essence, burnout is when our mind, body and spirit have been pushed past the breaking point. Listen carefully to these signals and cues your mind and body are sending. They are clear signs that it's time for a reset. Causes and contributors. Now let's unpack some of the key causes and contributors to burnout so we can be more aware. A major factor is prolonged and chronic stress. When we're constantly stressed, our body pumps out cortisol and adrenaline for quick energy to power through. But this roller coaster takes a heavy toll. Our digestion, cardiovascular health, immune system, and mental health all suffer. The always connected lifestyle also adds pressure to immediately respond 24/7. The lines between work and life disappear. Juggling family responsibilities with increasingly demanding jobs leads to a sense of overwhelm. And don't forget the highlight reels on social media that trigger comparison, fear of missing out, and this need to keep up an image. No wonder burnout has become an epidemic. Recognizing the signs. Tuning into the signs of burnout quickly is key before it escalates further. Here are some important signals to watch out for. Mentally, increased cynicism, feeling disillusioned with your work, depleted creativity, lack of effectiveness and productivity. You may notice emotional numbness and withdrawal from responsibilities. Physically, fatigue no matter how much rest you get, muscle tension, frequent headaches, insomnia or restless sleep, gastrointestinal issues like heartburn, cravings for sugary and fatty foods. Pay close attention if your body is screaming for a break. Also look out for emotional signs like irritability, anxiety, sadness, isolation, anger. These cues indicate your nervous system and hormones are stressed. Don't ignore the signs, it's your mind and body calling for help. Impacts on your health. If left unaddressed, burnout can lead to significant impacts on your physical and mental health. Let's talk about a few key areas. Heart health. Prolonged stress contributes to high blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and heart disease over time as your blood vessels and cardiovascular system come under attack. Gut health. Burnout can trigger or exacerbate gastrointestinal issues like IBS, stomach ulcers, heartburn, diarrhea. The gut-brain connection is very real. Mental health. Burnout can contribute to anxiety, depression, isolation, ADHD, and addictive behaviors as coping mechanisms. Don't underestimate these risks. Immune system. Chronic stress leads to lowered immunity, making you more susceptible to frequent colds, flu and long-term inflammation. Hormones. Cortisol and adrenaline spikes followed by crashes create havoc on your hormone balance. Thyroid, reproductive and growth hormones go out of whack. As you can see, burnout has cascading effects on all aspects of your health, signaling that serious lifestyle changes are needed. The good news is there are solutions. Strategies for prevention. Now let's get into the good stuff. Practical strategies you can start applying to prevent and overcome burnout for good. Make sure to take notes. Number 1. Make self-care non-negotiable. Do whatever it takes to give your mind and body the nurturing it needs to thrive, whether that's exercise, time in nature, bubble baths. Do it. Incorporate stress-relieving practices like breathwork, meditation, yoga, or visualization into your daily routine. Make these a habit, not a luxury. Set boundaries and learn to say no. Protect your time and energy. Delegate and outsource tasks whenever possible. Communicate openly about workload and bandwidth. Ask for help early when feeling overwhelmed. Take breaks as needed. Your health comes first. Optimize sleep, aiming for 7-9 hours per night. Going to bed early without devices. Quality sleep is crucial. Eat whole, energy-boosting foods. Reduce caffeine, sugar, alcohol and processed foods that lead to crashes. Spend time doing activities that spark joy and creativity. Make space for hobbies, passion projects and downtime. Nurture community and connection. Don't isolate. Spend time with supportive, positive people who uplift you. Outro, conclusion. Burnout may be common, but it doesn't have to be inevitable. By tuning into the signals from your mind and body, recognizing patterns early on, and consistently applying the burnout prevention strategies, you absolutely can overcome burnout for good. Remember, progress over perfection. Take it one day at a time. Celebrate small wins. And don't forget to share your insights with others who need support. Together, we can all thrive. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what resonated most with you and what other burnout busting tips you recommend. Subscribe and share if you found this video helpful. Sending you all so much love. Until